you've seen the show Fear Factor. Seen this? Imagine you're there in the contest. You've got to reach your hand in a big container filled with live cockroaches. Pull one out, legs are kicking, antennas are bouncing. And why would anyone eat live cockroaches? To face their fears. There's a contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and yes, babies are born with two fears. The fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. All of the other fears are developed. Toddlers, on the other hand, are completely out of control. They will run full speed into immediate danger with a big smile on their face. They say that facing your fears is like getting a tattoo on your face. You've got to be committed. So I gave myself a challenge. I said, Jeremy, you've got to get over the fear of meeting new people, meeting strangers. So I developed what I call the punch-out theory. Because what's the worst thing that can possibly happen if you meet someone new? They punch you out? Probably not. So I went out to a convention center to meet lots of people. And you never know who you're going to meet at a convention, right? And I walk up to the elevator, push the button. You meet some strange people in the elevator, right? And I see, as the door opens, these two creepy guys. Creepy guys. As I walk in, one guy is carrying this really strange luggage thing, and on it says ASA. Well, I find out later, that's the American Snipers Association. Well, I come to find out that snipers are actually not deadly at close range. You have to stay out of their sights. I find there's basically three types of people. The first type of person is someone that is deathly afraid, like I was. And I had a friend that set me up on a blind date. And I was there. I couldn't believe it. I started to get, breathing heavy, sweaty palms, shaking, clammy skin, and this was before I left the house. The second type of person is the type of person that just makes friends so easily. Ladies are a whole lot better at this than guys. Ladies can go to a dinner party just after a few minutes. They're exchanging notes, they're telling secrets, they're telling everyone about all of their personal affairs. Like, oh, Betty, you've got to go see my gynecologist. He's the best. Will you ever catch a guy talking like this to his friends? Could you imagine a guy saying, John, last week I went down to prostate exam. You have got to go see my doctor. Third type of person is the type of person that talks way too much. And we all know people like this, right? Right? Ma'am, don't point. Please don't point. My wife and I, we had just met this couple. Just met them. Just after a few minutes, he's telling me, get this, he's telling me all about his medical problems. All his medical problems. He told me he used to wet the bed until he was 19. And that was due from the meds he was on for insomnia. And of course, that was due from the meds he was on for anxiety. And of course, what he claims, that was due to his bad childhood. He's telling me all this. By the way, from the look on his wife's face, this was news to her too. After doing this for quite a while, meeting lots of people, I got really confident. I thought, I can go anywhere I want to go, and just walk up and talk to anybody. So I'm walking around one day, and I go to the bookstore. Seems safe enough, right? The bookstore, safe. And I see this big guy, in good shape. I walk up, see, he's got this tattoo all across the side of his face. Tyson. No, maybe in the back you didn't hear me. Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson, heavyweight champion of the world, right? Heavyweight ear-biting champion of the world, right? Mike Tyson. And I had a really nice conversation with Mike. And I was just like, wow, we did it. And started a conversation with even Mike Tyson. We parted ways. He said, hey, Mike, have a good day. He said, yeah, have a great day, God bless. What I learned from all this is if you're a little bit nervous in meeting someone new, and they're not a cockroach, a sniper, or Mike Tyson, remember the punchout theory. Because what's the worst thing that could possibly happen? Mr. Contest Chair.